Remember when just hearing the name Michael Jordan could sell out a sneaker drop or turn a random brand into a household name overnight? That kind of impact is once-in-a-generation stuff. And now, we might just be witnessing the rise of someone who's entering that rare air. Enter Caitlin Clark, basketball's newest sensation, who's not only rewriting the record books but literally reshaping how we look at the game itself as a rookie in the WNBA. Clark isn't just having a good season, she's creating a movement. She's got some of the league's longtime vets on edge, not because of locker room beef, but because her meteoric rise is changing the game, both on the court and in the business world. Her influence feels Jordan level. Yeah, it's that serious. You hear people talk about generational icons, Wayne Gretzky in hockey, Tiger Woods in golf, Serena Williams in tennis. While Caitlin Clark deserves to be in that lineup, she's pulling the entire country, and even fans across the globe, into women's basketball in a way we've never seen before. And she's not stopping at hoops. Clark just teamed up with Wilson Sporting Goods. Yeah, that Wilson, the official ball supplier of the NBA and WNBA, to drop her own signature basketball line. And here's the kicker. She's the first female athlete since Michael Jordan to have her own basketball collection. Let that marinate. MJ and Clark, that's the list. Not even legends like Lisa Leslie or Cheryl Swoops have done that. Speaking of Swoops, she's been vocal about Clark lately. Maybe more about Clark than her own career. That says something. The Caitlin Clark brand is on fire right now. Her Wilson collection, gone in 40 minutes. Tens of thousands of basketballs vanished, faster than a limited edition iPhone drop. And these weren't just your average balls. We're talking sleek white and gold designs with laser-etched tributes to Clark's journey. Each ball had its own story. The 3-up for her fearless reign, the record breaker for her jaw-dropping stats, and the crowd maestro to capture the energy she brings every time she hits the court. And just when you thought she couldn't be more unpredictable, Clark took her brand to the grocery store. She linked with Hy-Vee, a major supermarket chain, to launch 2 more limited edition basketballs. The tribute ball celebrates her Iowa days, and the Dreamer Ball is all about inspiring young athletes to chase their goals. These balls, part of her Inspire series, aren't sitting on shelves either. They're pulling crowds in places you'd never expect to see basketball fans lining up. It's a total game changer. According to Amanda Lamb, Wilson's global brand head, Caitlin's not just moving product, she's redefining sports marketing. She's not a moment, she's a movement. Clark's not just the face of Wilson's future in women's sports, she is the future. And this isn't some quick promo. It's a full-on rebrand of how women's basketball is being seen and sold. And here's the wildest part. Outside of basketball's biggest names, Durant, LeBron, Steph, no one in the NBA is generating the kind of buzz Clark is right now. That's not just impressive, it's historic. What does this mean for the WNBA? Everything. Clark's debut is shattering viewership records. Games that used to pull in 400K viewers are now drawing over 1.18 million per game. She's not just boosting ticket sales, she's bringing in entirely new fans. People who've never watched a women's basketball game are now planning their week around Fever games. To Gen Z, she's a new kind of icon. To boomers, she's Larry Bird with a modern twist. Not everyone's loving it. Some vets who've battled for respect in this league are side-eyeing her sudden stardom. But the reality is, Clark is doing something we've never seen before. Let's be real. Those cryptic subtweets and passive-aggressive posts floating around? Yeah, we've all seen them. Some folks clearly think Caitlin Clark just skipped the line. But let's clear the air. She didn't skip anything. She earned every single bit of this spotlight. Clark shattered 62 records before even wrapping up her rookie season. She's not just riding hype. She's delivering elite-level basketball night in and night out. And while others are busy throwing shade online, Clark is out here changing the entire league. She's shining a light on issues that have been swept under the rug for years. Take travel, for example. WNBA players have been fighting for charter flights forever. Clark shows up, and within weeks, it finally happens. Not just for her, but for every team. That's not coincidence. That's impact. But instead of celebrating that, some are more focused on subtweeting and side-eyes. Clark became a mirror, reflecting everything the league has struggled with for decades. The pay gap, poor visibility, lack of investment. And here's the kicker. Her base salary is just $76,000. But her endorsements? Projected to hit over $11 million in year one. That's not just impressive. It's a wake-up call for the entire sports economy. Clark's not just collecting checks. She's making the league confront the hard truths it's avoided. She's showing the world what happens when an athlete actually moves the needle. And guess who noticed? Michael freaking Jordan. In a rare public statement, MJ gave Clark his full backing. He didn't just toss out a generic compliment. He praised the way she's transforming the game. When Michael Jordan tells the WNBA to recognize what they've got in Caitlin, that's not just respect, that's the passing of the torch. He even said it was surreal watching kids dribble with Caitlin Clark balls the same way they once copied his every move. Think about that. She's not walking in his shadow. She's walking next to it. Still not convinced? Let's talk playoff stats. Clark and Jordan are now the only rookies in NBA or WNBA history to average 18-plus points, 8.5 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 block, and 2 steals per game in the postseason. That's not a fluke. That's history. And while some players, like DJ Carrington, seem more focused on tossing shade at Shea than building a legacy, Clark's busy stacking something much bigger, a billion-dollar empire. Already on board, major players in retail, sports, and media, locked in. It's paying off. Analysts now rank her as the 4th most marketable athlete on the planet. You heard that right. Ahead of Messi, Ronaldo, and even Steph Curry. This isn't just about being a great player. This is about being a transformational one. Clark is doing for women's basketball what Tiger did for golf, what Jordan did for the NBA, what Serena did for tennis. So yeah, there's gonna be pushback. That always happens when someone challenges the old guard. But the WNBA's at a crossroads now, either cling to outdated hierarchies or embrace Caitlin Clark and the future she's building. Because make no mistake, Clark's not waiting for anyone's permission. She is the moment. She's the reason fans are tuning in, brands are investing, and the energy around women's basketball has never felt. So now, the real question is, are you ready for what's next? Because Caitlin Clark isn't just playing under the spotlight.